Phoenix Muay rules, 3 times 3-minute rounds. The junior middleweight division, Rafael Fiziev of Kyrgyzstan, Leyton Collymore of the UK. I'm Sensei Will Vanders Oos. I'm joined by Brad Wharton and Dave Fensom, experts with their brilliant, incisive take on all the action here. And well, we're looking for a sparky one. And as I said, the skills of Fiziev are just unbelievable. This guy is so slippery, it doesn't bear thinking about.
Fiziev in the black, Collymore in the white with black trim. It's Fiziev getting off on the front foot here.
Collymore with a very noticeable height advantage, so he's going to have a lot of reach. A fantastic hook to the body there by Fiziev. And like you say, he's on the front foot straight away, pushing Leyton Collymore to the ropes.
Good, keep working. That's good, that's good.
Two very different styles here. Collymore working the low kick and actually trying to take Fiziev apart slowly, but Fiziev just coming in through the front door, isn't he? He knows he's got to shut the distance down and get inside. But Collymore, well, a lot of experience there, and you can see he knows what he's doing. He's firmly behind the wheel here. But Fiziev, what a wild card we've got here.
Yeah, I saw Collymore earlier on today at the hotel. He looked very relaxed, very calm. Looked like he could have been getting ready to go to a birthday party rather than finding a top prospect here at Phoenix. Both these guys certainly putting it on each other here in the first round.
Well, this is good work from Collymore. The hands, the legs, this is all really technical work. Turning off of his man and then landing shots as he goes. And really, Fiziev needs to get to work here because he's starting to take some big hits.
Yeah, there's a big difference between running away from someone and fighting on the back foot. And Collymore, for me, right now, is encompassing fighting on the back foot because he's moving, he's evading, but he's kicking with real power.
Absolutely. And the speed and the accuracy of the shots is just actually very, very nice to see. And Collymore turns his man there beautifully in the clinch. But there's the strength of Fiziev, and I noted Fiziev's evasive skills, but they've disappeared, they've deserted him tonight, because Collymore able to find him in the mist and the fog that is Fiziev's evasive artistry.
Yeah, Collymore's heard that Fiziev was hard to hit, so he's loaded up the heat seekers. Everything finding a home here.
I think this is a good case of Collymore making Fiziev fight his fight. Collymore is happy to sit on the back foot and let the evasive fighter come to him, which is a perfect game plan. Do not chase someone who is evasive. Let him come to you and pick him off hard, and that's exactly what Leyton Collymore is doing. For me, fantastic game plan.
Well, it's 100% hit rate for Collymore. There's no wastage here. The economy is beautiful. He's conserving every shot and keeping it to hit the man in front of him. I mean, he's just so precise. It really is surgical.
Fiziev tried a couple of throws in that round. Wasn't able to put his man down, though. And perhaps a little bit of frustration on the face of the man from Kyrgyzstan then.
He looks as if he might offer up some real danger coming in behind some of those short shots at the overhand. But we have a look at the tail of the tape, never lies.
Yeah, just as you say, making Fiziev fight his fight. He's making him come in, and when he has to take that forward movement to get into striking range, that's when Collymore's countering and landing his shots.
Yeah, utilising his height and reach advantage, making the evasive fighter come to him and picking him off with solid, hard, good scoring shots. For me, this is a great performance from Leyton Collymore so far. Well,
the corner of Collymore, very intensive in terms of giving instruction as to what Collymore should do. And Collymore's trainer just a little bit frustrated that Collymore was celebrating at the end of the first. I think he reminded him that there was another 2 to go. And we go to those 2 rounds now, the second of 3. It's great work from Collymore. It's classic, lovely technical stuff.
Perhaps a little bit of the overconfidence of youth there from Collymore. It's not over till it's over, and we've seen that a number of occasions tonight here at Phoenix.
Yeah, that was some beautiful work there where he utilised the ropes there, moved off, scored a massive left body kick, circling out again.
Collymore now starting to get on the front foot, isn't it? I mean, quite eager to get in and cause some damage. Fiziev, though, what a proposition. He just bowls in forward. And as I say, I've seen videos of this guy standing there with really, really class acts trying to hit him, and they just can't land a glove on him. But he's square on to Collymore, and Collymore having a field day here.
Yeah, he is leaving himself there as a target. But what he is doing now as well is lurching in with the overhand right, which is always going to be a danger. And there's the big left hook. Watch out for these shots off this smaller, stockier, powerful man.
Collymore very smart, knows when to stay, when to go, and that's what he's doing, hit and run, and he's causing Fiziev all kinds of problems. Fiziev now having to throw caution to the wing to get in on the inside, and Collymore doing a very good job of controlling him in the clinch on the ropes, and there's the break, and gets back to work again.
Yeah, Fiziev looking to almost just wrestle his man here, perhaps. Find an opening on the inside where he's not having to deal with that big range advantage that Collymore brings to the fight.
Yeah, but during that time, when you're the smaller man and the taller man is leaning his body weight on you and you're trying to wrestle him, that is a very energy-consuming activity that he does not want to be doing.
And we can see the body of Fiziev there. It's been absolutely tattooed by the kicks of Collymore. Bound to be thoroughly unpleasant for him here in the second round.
Yeah, you could warm your hands on that, couldn't you, on a cold night? There's some heat generated in those thighs. Fiziev has taken some scathing low kicks, but Collymore back to work. Out goes the left hand, and he's moving. Puts that teep up from absolutely nowhere. That leg and that knee comes up like a Harrier jump jet, doesn't it? It's like vertical and then out. Great performance from Collymore and scoring beautifully here.
Stop!
Fiziev still very much in the fight. Oh, big punches from the man from Kyrgyzstan, and that's woken Collymore up a little bit.
Well, standing square on. Fiziev throwing big shots.
Whoa.
The uppercut there, very dangerous. This is where it could all turn on a sixpence. Fiziev starting to look like Tyson in there. And at the end of the round, very quick to finish, Collymore.
Yeah, he needs to not get caught with any of those big shots from the man from Kyrgyzstan.
And the corner of Collymore just trying to talk a bit of confidence into their man, saying he's got nothing for you, getting him fired up for the last round. Let's take a look at the action from the previous one. The man from Kyrgyzstan barreling forward has pretty much been the story of this fight, but it's what Collymore's done in reply that's racking up the points for him.
Yeah, beautifully landed left body kick there as he steps through. But here are those hands that we saw. Vicious power there from Fiziev with the big left hook, the overhand right, and now the uppercut's coming into play.
And Fiziev starting to launch himself behind that hook, as I said, Tyson-esque, and he's covering ground. Collymore needs to stay awake here because he takes his eye off the ball. Well, he could get tagged, and we know what can happen. It can all turn on a sixpence, and that's a beautiful sight to see. A big sign of respect and hug as we go out into the third and final round. We have Rafael Fiziev of Kyrgyzstan. He takes on Leyton Collymore of the UK.
Looking to launch the combinations, remain close. It's Fiziev. Good work from Collymore to tie him up. Takes a big kick to the body there, there's the Englishman.
Trying to lay that heavy elbow on, held Collymore's teeth. And, well, we're seeing a different level now from Rafael Fiziev.
I have to say that you can see the experience there with Leyton Collymore. As soon as he's in the clinch, he's looking to his corner for instruction, or when he's at a safe distance, circling out, he's looking to his corner again for instruction, which is a great sign that he's relaxed in there. He knows what he's doing. And a good experience.
And those are the evasive skills I was talking about. That high kick went up, and just look at Fiziev lean out of it.
Yeah, it was a great left body kick landed there too, which knocked the smaller man to the side slightly. The corner of Collymore just giving him the thumbs up, saying, It's all going well.
I think for Collymore now, it's a case of just winding down the clock. He's done enough in the first 2 rounds, just keeps working away here, but doesn't want to get into any kind of trouble. But Fiziev now knows he's got a headhunt, knows he's got to finish this.
We see Bullet Shevchenko in the corner of Fiziev there, willing a man on. He's going to need a gargantuan last minute to salvage something from this one, you would think.
Yeah, Valentina just signaling to her teammate to say, you've got 1 minute left, make it happen. Lovely little dance there, not very Muay Thai, but beautiful waltz.
He reads those kicks very well, Fiziev. Anyone else would have eaten that front teep, but Fiziev just leans out of it. But look, he's like Smoking Joe Frazier, comes forward, just bullying him, and Collymore being ragdolled around here now.
Yeah, but the whole time he's got it under control. He's looking to his corner for instruction. He's very relaxed. He's not taking any big punishment. Collymore's doing well here, but he needs to stay out the way of these big shots.
Corner desperately sending messages, desperately trying to communicate with Collymore. He's just got to hang on in there, but you think starting to look like a thin edge of the wedge here, but the clock's against Fiziev. There's the 10-second clapper.
Yeah, Collymore's corner just asking to tie him up there in the corner, and it's bought him a few seconds of lead. Fiziev still slinging leather to the last bell, but that's all she wrote, and you'd think perhaps Collymore should be confident with a victory here, guys.
Absolutely, yeah, that's a no-brainer. Just the announcement and really the tears for Fiziev. But yeah, great performance from Collymore. Technical and, well, talk us through the tape, Brad.
Oh yeah, both men exchanging kicks early on. Fiziev barreling in with an elbow as well. Neo from the Matrix, as you said, Will. Fiziev showing us a bit of his elusiveness there.
Well, as I say, you know, there's some YouTube footage of Fiziev, and Dana was, you know, tweeted, and Fiziev pulls out some wicked feints and slips. Not tonight. Collymore was on him like a drunk on a kebab. So nowhere to run, nowhere to hide for Fiziev tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 fantastic rounds of Phoenix Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecards, and we have a unanimous decision in favor of your winner, Leyton Collymore.
As we expected, Leyton Collymore gets his hand raised. 20 years of old and a bright future for this young man.
Yeah, very much so, but he's not new to the sport. He's been around since, I remember him as a kid, and now he seems like this massive guy. I don't know when that happened, but now he's coming on really well, and that was a great performance, I think. And as you said, Fiziev is no pushover. He's a very skilled fighter, but Collymore did superbly there to control the fight, and a well-deserved win for the UK there.
And I think you summed it up beautifully. Control the fight. It was technical, he was smart, and he listened to his corner. It was a great performance.